So many people on the beach playing soccer. 90% sprint up until a very slow jog and then a walk. Sprint is about 50 yards, jog 100 to 200 yards, walk 100 to 200. And I'm about to run up this hill, do a little bit of incline hill runs. All right, finished up the run. It was about 34 minutes long. If I had to guess, it was about 3 miles. Sprint, jog, walk, sprint, jog, walk. And then about like a 5 to 10 minute cool down. Nothing crazy, just trying to keep my knee healthy, keep progressing steady over time. How's it going, everyone? Today is Thursday, July 2nd. We got my pre-workout meal, pre-run meal, kiwi, nectarine, peanut butter, honey, and some water. I wanted to talk about, I was looking at some old videos, old pictures of myself, and I thought, man, I don't even know who that person is. It's taken me a while to get back to the kid I used to be, being able to laugh and joke around as I did as a kid. Somewhere along the line, I decided I wasn't gonna laugh, I wasn't gonna smile, unless you got it out of me somehow. Sorry about the noise, I'm just outside. I decided it was more cool to be sad and not be happy and not be smiling and all that stuff. I don't know where that came from. Been trying to let go of that, rediscover who I really am. Talking to new people, experiencing new things, getting out of my comfort zone. But now looking back at all those videos and stuff, it really makes sense to me that going towards soccer has always been where I was gonna go. And I think same with going away from being that smiley kid, I was going away from being that athlete because I was known as an athletic kid and being good at sports, and I wanted to reinvent myself, I guess. Not sure exactly why. I'm learning how to enjoy who I am and not show off, but be able to accept that I am good at these things and lean into that instead of try and go a different route that isn't really me and it's not really what I want to do. So, and I think that happens a lot with kids nowadays, having people, whether on their phones, social media, friends, family, telling them what they should do when themselves, they don't know what they want to do. Why are you trying to tell this kid how he should live his life when you don't even really know what you're doing? None of us know what we're doing. Why don't you just let the kid be? I think that goes for a lot of people. You just gotta let them do their thing. And I thank my parents so much for raising me like this, allowing me to go through struggle and pain and sadness. I really struggled losing myself from like freshman to junior year, not knowing who I am, not even liking who I'm looking at in the mirror. And eventually that's where the dysmorphia comes in, of your brain telling you that you're something that you really aren't. And that's scary. It's really scary. So I think that's the whole topic of this, is trying to listen to the truest form of you. Like if you were to look down the line in 5 years, 10 years, and you could see the perfect, what you would imagine your ideal self doing for work, for life, where you want to live, just go towards that. Do every step possible in the now that you can to get there. Why wait? You don't know how old you're gonna live to. You really don't. So why are you gonna listen to anyone else when you're the only one who knows what you want to do? But then it's like, yeah, you don't know what you want to do because you have so many people telling you what you should be doing, and it all gets mixed up. Do I really want to do that? You know? So I encourage you to take time by yourself, to get away from people. Sometimes, you need to be alone. You gotta go through it by yourself to understand that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. That shit ain't just gonna be handed to you. It's not gonna be served on a silver platter. You have to go out and actually do the thing, make the action, and you're gonna fail. And that's part of life. And trying to avoid failure is the furthest thing from what you should be doing. And I know, I'm just 18, I'm just a kid, but this is what's helped me this last year. Being alone, getting away from your phone, find a hobby you can do where you can lose track of time and rediscover your actual emotions and your true self. So yeah, that's my spiel, and that's where I am with life, trying to figure out myself. I encourage you to try and do the same, because it sucks when you don't know who you really are. And I can look at certain times in pictures where I'm just so uncomfortable with what I look like and the things that I'm doing and saying, because I know it's not me, and it's uncomfortable to even think about. But disassociating yourself from that person isn't going to help. You kind of have to dig through that deep hole and find the other side of it, and it all starts with being alone. Really finding that inner voice in your head that's really you. Being away from your phone as much as possible. It's a tool, but you overuse it for the wrong reasons, and so did I. So that's about it. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna go on a run. Gonna do some hill sprints. There was some thunder here. I'm in a small town, southern Italy on the coast. Very beautiful. Went to the farmer's market this week. You guys will see that later, or before in the video. Hopefully I get this up by Sunday. I have not started editing. That last video took me way too long to edit. For a 1.5 minute long video. We got some soccer details in the picture, figuring out some things as far as how to stay in Italy longer, get a visa, find a team, find a scout to help me out, and then develop my skills that I kind of haven't worked on in the past year that much, besides high school soccer, but it comes back. It comes back to me, don't worry. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all I really want to talk about. This is probably going to be a shorter video, more just talking. That's kind of what I want to do with these videos, more talking than editing some. Not very tech savvy. Anyways, alright. I'll see you guys in the next video. Get away from your phone, be alone, and love life. That's my forte. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright. See you guys.